My fish is really fishy. So fishy is a feeling when we feel that some doubt is there, something suspicious, something unknown. So how is the fish feeling? The fish is really fishy. It is appearing suspicious or doubtful. And so my flea is fleeing. And he's saying flea, you know flea? It's a small insect. It is roaming here and there. It is running here and there. Fleeing means running away, running here and there. My slug is somewhat sluggish. Slug is snail. Okay, the snail is moving very slowly. Sluggish means slow movement, inactive, slow motion of something. That is sluggish. So the snail is moving very slowly. My bee is simply being. And what the bee is doing? It is not doing anything. It only exists in the nature. It is already there. It is simply existing. I have so many animals. So till now, how many animals we have read? 12 animals. And this is how they are feeling. All this chicken, hairy, cuckoo, merry, fishy, all these are the feelings of these animals. Except for one who is tons of fun. So he's saying all the other animals are not having any fun, but only one animal is having fun. My seal is on the ceiling. So the seal is on the ceiling. Ceiling, you know, upper surface of the room. So it is simply there and having fun, enjoying itself, while the rest of the animals, someone is very covered, someone's body is covered with hair, others are feeling crazy, cheerful, lively, but the seal is simply sitting on the ceiling. So this is the poem all about all the animals, what are they feeling. The poet is describing 13 animals here. Now what we have to do in the poem is, now you have to study alliteration. Okay, this you have done in class 5 also, alliteration. You know the meaning of alliteration? It is repetition of the same sound. When same sound is repeated in a line, that is called alliteration. See, you can see this line, my mare is mainly merry. You can see the repetition of the word M over here. Okay, or in this line, my cuckoo is truly cuckoo. C is repeating here. My hair is fairly hairy. H is repeated here. This all is called alliteration. So the question from the poem can be asked, pick out any line showing alliteration. Okay, so this is alliteration where the same sound is repeated in a single line. Other things are homophones. You know what are homophones? Homophones are those words whose spellings are different but they are pronounced in the same manner. Like you can see here, there was a word. See, you can see here, horse and horse. Almost the pronunciation is same, but their spellings are different. Then here also you can see hare, that is H-A-R-E. It's the name of the animal. H-A-I-R, hare. These are the hair that we have on our body. Similarly, you can also see flea. F-L-E-A, flea. Insect. F-L-E-E, flea. That is the movement. Okay, so these words that are having the same pronunciation but the different spellings, they are termed as homophones. Next thing in poem is you have to see the rhyming scheme. You know what is rhyming scheme? You have done this also in class 5, that we see the last words like fishy, fleeing, sluggish, being. You can see that the sound of fleeing and being is same, while the sound of fishy and sluggish is different. So we can assign a letter A to the word fishy. Fleeing, different sound, we can write it as B. Sluggish, different sound, we can write it as C. This being, it is having the same sound as the B part was having, so we can write it like B. So the rhyming scheme of this poem is A, B, C, B. Okay. So while doing the poems, you have to remember 3 things. Figures of speech, like in this we had alliteration, rhyming scheme, and third was homophones here. Now you have to write this down in your English notebook, and I'll be sending you the summary. That also you have to write in your English notebooks. Thank you.